How to grocery shop safely during the coronavirus outbreak. During the coronavirus outbreak, it's best to stay at home as much as possible to avoid either contracting the virus or spreading it to others. However, there will likely still be times you have to leave your home, like when you need to get groceries. Fortunately, there are steps you can take to keep yourself safe, even when you venture out to get food and supplies. Method 1. Choosing the best time and place to shop. 1. Visit your grocery store during off-peak hours, if you can. Typically, a grocery store is going to be busiest on the weekends and in the late afternoon or early evenings on weekdays, after people have left work. If you're able, try visiting the store in the morning, around lunchtime, or late at night. 2. Check if there are special shopping hours if you're elderly. During the coronavirus outbreak, many stores have set aside a special time especially for older shoppers. If you're at least 65 years old, call your local grocery stores or check online to find out whether this might be an option for you. 3. Don't go out if you're sick or live with someone who is. In order for social distancing to be effective, anyone who's experiencing flu-like symptoms should stay at home for 14 days to avoid spreading the illness to others. If you're caring for someone who's sick, or someone who lives in your house has been ill, you should stay at home as well. 4. Opt for less crowded stores if you're able to. If you have to shop during peak hours, it might be worth it to drive a little further out of your way to a store with a little less foot traffic, especially if you live in a densely populated urban area. For instance, you might find that you don't have to navigate around as many people if you visit a local discount grocery store that's off the beaten path, rather than the well-known chain in the middle of town. 5. Try to minimize your trips to the store. Plan out all of the meals you're going to serve for at least a week, and make a list of everything you'll need. Add in any household supplies, personal care items, snacks, and drinks you'll need for the week, as well. If you get everything you need all at once, you won't have to return to the store for another week, helping minimize your risk of contracting coronavirus. 6. Go to the store by yourself if possible. The more people who go into the store with you, the more likely that someone will come into contact with coronavirus germs. To help prevent that, try your best to make arrangements so you don't have to take your children or other family members into the store. Method 2. Staying safe in the store. 1. Cleanse your hands with soap and water before and after you shop. By washing your hands before you go into the store, you'll ensure that if you have any germs on your hands, you won't spread them to others. Washing your hands as soon as you get home will help you cleanse away any germs you might have come into contact with at the store. 2. Wear a mask when you leave your home. To help do your part to stop the transmission of this disease, wear a cloth mask when you're in public. That way, if you sneeze or coughs, any droplets will be contained. 3. Wipe down your cart with sanitizing wipes if you need to use one. If you can't avoid using a regular shopping cart, thoroughly go over the handles with a sanitizing wipe or a paper towel sprayed with household sanitizer. Remember, most sanitizers need to stay wet for 3 to 5 minutes in order to fully kill any germs on the surface you're cleaning, so use a generous amount of the sanitizer, and don't wipe the handle dry for several minutes. 4. Stay 6 feet (1.8 meters) away from other shoppers. It can be difficult to maintain the recommended distance when you're navigating the aisles in a grocery store, but do your best to give other shoppers a wide berth. For instance, if you notice that an aisle already has several people, you might go over to the next aisle instead, then double back when the first aisle clears. 5. Avoid touching anything unless you have to. More information is needed to know exactly how long coronavirus germs can live on a surface. However, it's likely that there is at least a small window where you can contract coronavirus by touching an object that was previously handled by someone with the virus. To avoid picking up any germs, try to limit how many items you actually touch in the store. 6. Sanitize your hands frequently. To help ensure that you don't pick up any germs while you're shopping, cleanse your hands thoroughly with hand sanitizer before you enter the store and after you leave. 7. Don't touch your face while you're shopping. If you do come into contact with coronavirus, you still aren't likely to actually become sick unless you transfer it to your eyes, nose, or mouth. Even if you wear gloves or use hand sanitizer while you're shopping, you still must avoid touching your face as much as possible. 8. Use a contactless payment method if you can. To avoid spreading germs during a cash or credit card transaction, look into whether your grocery store accepts any forms of payment that don't require you to touch a keypad or grab a handful of change. For instance, point-of-sale systems feature a type of technology that allows you to simply wave your card over a card reader in order to pay for your goods. 9. Wash your hands after you unpack your groceries. While there's a relatively low risk that you'll pick up coronavirus from contaminated packaging, you can never be too careful. When you get home with your groceries, take them out of the bags and put them away. Then, wash your hands with soap and water for a full 20 seconds. Method 3. Finding alternative ways to shop. 1. Try curbside pickup if it's available. Some big box grocery stores like Walmart and Target have apps available that allow you to order your groceries online. At your assigned time, pull into the designated area at the grocery store, and someone will come out and load up your groceries for you. That way, you won't have to go into the store at all. 2. Use a grocery delivery service to have your groceries brought to you. Depending on where you live, you may be able to have your groceries delivered through either a third-party delivery app or a grocery store's individual delivery service. Just ask the person delivering your items to leave them on your doorstep. Wait for them to move at least 6 feet (1.8 meters) away, then go out and bring your groceries in. 3. Order from local wholesalers to stock up on basics. Check social media or talk to your family and friends to find out whether there are any wholesalers or restaurant suppliers in your area who are selling their products to the public. You may even find that there are restaurants near you who are offering their stock at cost to help make a little extra money during the outbreak. That can be a way to find bulk items at an affordable price, and many are offering curbside pickup.